So, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't feel like doing meal prep today, but I'm going to. I already went to church, had some lunch, took a nap. So I was exhausted. So I'm still exhausted. As I'm doing my prep, I'm going to mix some creatine, because I get this every day, and amino energy. Put that together and sip on that while I'm cooking. I honestly did not have much of a plan for today, but I kind of know what I usually eat, and then I see what meat I have, and then we go from there. Start on the chicken. I'm gonna bake some chicken thighs. I'm gonna roast some veggies, cut those up, because those are gonna take the longest in the oven. Then I'm going to mix up some overnight oats that I usually have throughout the week. Those save me in the mornings because I'm usually out, so it's just an easy thing to grab and take with me as I go. And I'm usually out for a while because I usually work out right after I drop the kids, so those save me in the morning, so I need to have those. That's lunch, that's breakfast. Let's get started. Okay, all I need is 4 ingredients for my overnight oats. It's the easiest thing. And I like to keep it simple because it's something I like to do. It tastes really good, especially with this protein powder. I get this from Fitness Connection. I like it with the vanilla because it kind of tastes like a cake batter. It's so good. Now, these are my jars. You're like, Dallas, why don't you have aesthetic jars that match? Well, one day. Hey, it works, okay? So, I'll quickly show you how I make it. So first, put in the half a cup of oatmeal. Let me see, it's 5:43 right now. Let's see how long this takes me to make it. Half a cup of almond milk, half a cup of oats, and then 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. In the mornings, I also like to throw some blueberries on top, but honestly, this Dymatize protein powder is all of the flavor I need, and I like sweet things, so this is really good. And that's it, and then all you have to do is mix it up and close them up and put them in the fridge for overnight. So, so that's it. Okay, that literally took me less than 10 minutes, and I had to get my daughter, it's 5:51. I had to get my daughter some food, so that took a little bit of time away, but literally less than 10 minutes to make breakfast for 4 days. Only an hour to do breakfast and lunch for the days, and then the steak that Kyle cooked earlier, I will use the next half for some of my meals with the veggies. And I'll usually let him do my salmon on the grill and the steak. So good. So I might do that another Sunday. So that's what I have so far, and I'll show you guys the baked chicken and the veggies for my lunch. And then I just have rice already ready, because I usually just have it ready to go, or pasta. I definitely was not prepared for meal prepping this week because the last 2 weeks have been crazy. I didn't have time to grab any meats or really go to the grocery store like that, so I'm using what I have. Seasonal, we have some garlic powder, olive oil on it, so some black pepper, some magic seasoning, some onion powder, then some salt. Casserole dish. Literally just keeping this easy and simple, because like meal prep time sometimes when I just have not had the time to prepare. My kids are running around, they're loud. That's just how it is sometimes. So we're working with what we have because we're still going to get that meal prep in. Still going to do what we need to do to reach our goals. So I'm going to put these in the oven, which I forgot to start. So okay, so I have the oven set at 350. I'm gonna put this in for about an hour and then take off the foil for the last 10 minutes. I'm gonna cut up some veggies to bake and roast, and it's the next step. Okay, so first I have my carrots. I'm going to roast some of these, but I also like to keep some of these like in a baggie for snacks, especially when I go to pick up the kids. I'm trying to use all the veggies I have. Sorry if it's a little bit loud. My kids are cleaning the living room for me, and all of their stuff, and one is vacuuming. So I'm using all the veggies that I have. We're going to cut them up and use them. Measure out so I know how much these meals are worth. Okay, so now my goal is about 5 ounces of chicken. Okay, so I have meals for 3 days plus extra veggies with my steak, so about 4 days of meals and 4 days of breakfast. I'm gonna put my blueberries with that. It didn't take long, like an hour and a half for everything. I have my breakfast and my lunch tracked in here so far, so I only have to worry about dinner and if I have any snacks. But so far, that's 61 grams of protein for breakfast and lunch, and then 35 grams of carbs and 15 grams of fat. So I'm already a step ahead, and then I just track my dinners as I go. That's usually whatever I decide to make that day. And right now, the importance is breakfast and lunch because that's usually what I'm rushing for and usually what I need to have prepped. In the busyness of life, you can still get done what you need to get done. Good morning. This is the next day after my meal prep, but I just wanted to show you guys. This is the overnight oats. Doesn't look that appealing, but it tastes really good. I put some blueberries in it for the morning, but I'm going to eat about half of this before my workout and then the next half after my workout. But I just wanted to show you guys, like, this sets me up for a good morning. It just helps me stay on track for the rest of the day. So I just finished my run. I wanted to come on here and talk more about the meal prep, how it sets me up for the week and just keeps me on track with my goals. And I feel like it's so important to do. Even if it's just one meal for the day, it kind of sets you up to get in that habit. I track macros because it helps me, but I feel like whatever method helps you, do that. Once you can stick with it, that's what's important. Okay, this is my lunch, and I have rice left over. Meal prepping just makes it so much easier throughout the days, because if I didn't meal prep, I'd be like, oh, what's in my fridge? Let me just grab, whatever I can. Okay, so I'm going to go through my app. I want to add more rice, so actually I'm going to screen record this. Open up my Grounds app, go home, and I go here, then clearly you could see I have the 35 grams of carbs. I want a little bit more, especially since I did leg day today. So I'm gonna add jasmine rice. Let's do ounces. Okay, so now in total for the day, all I had to add was rice, is 65 grams of protein, 71 grams of carbs, and 17 grams of fat. So we're on board. I'll keep you all updated to see how it goes throughout the rest of the day. My dog just waiting there. Okay, so I have my Ghost energy drink because I am feeling tired from my workout, middle of the day. Right, it is like 1:30 and I closed all my rings. Yeah, well, almost, except for the stand. Now I'm off to go pick up my girlies. So it's 6 o'clock, it's dinner time. Hubby's working late, so I don't have to cook tonight, so I'm not going to. So I had some tuna salad and pasta, mixed it together. And right now I am still on track with my macros. I have 97 grams of protein, 103 grams of carbs, and 23 grams of fat. So I still have 33 grams of protein left, 47 grams of carbs left, and 32 grams of fat left. So
That's really good.
yeah, thank you.
I want to be like you. I want to be healthy.
Okay, it's the end of the night. I am finishing the night with Greek yogurt and some white chocolate chips. This is usually my dessert for after a meal if I'm craving something sweet, which usually I am, but today I wasn't really hungry, so I'll tell you guys what I have. I have 1,400 calories for the day. I'm usually around 1,600 since I'm on a cut, but today I wasn't hungry. So sometimes I'll listen to my body because other days I'm higher or less or right on the mark. But I hit 121 grams of protein, 143 grams of carbs, and 40 grams of fat. So not too bad, not too bad. I'm proud of myself because sometimes some days are harder than others. But also, I used to have like this chocolate craving, and I cannot stop eating chocolate. I mean, still can't, but I started taking this. Someone told me that they started taking magnesium and it really helped with their cravings. And I started taking this, and I feel like it helped with my cravings a lot. So this has been a game changer for me. But yeah, that's it. I wanted to show y'all how I incorporated the food throughout my day, and I did. So bye guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this, please let me know down below. I'm going to come up with more ideas. And if you have any ideas for what you would like to see me make or anything like that, just let me know.
And subscribe to my channel.
Bye guys.
Bye.